Hey, what's up, everybody?
Okay, keep
Today,
it
David
quiet.
here live with the Just That Bourbon podcast. I've got me and the beautiful Dawn Gesecki here with us this evening, and her handsome
Who
husband Todd. Talk about who day, whatever, girl.
Whoa, how about that?
I know, right?
What?
And you know I don't even watch a ton of football, right? We've discussed this multiple times. But when you text me today and you said, who are you going to go for? What did I say?
You said the cuter of the two quarterbacks.
Basically, I did. They're both really cute. But you know,
Clearly, she didn't go with that decision with her husband. She just picked whatever she could find. All dudes hanging out.
but man,
So-
what a game. How you feeling?
You said you was going to take off for the Bengals because you don't want to see Jackson Mahomes and I guess Patrick Mahomes' girlfriend in the Super Bowl, or whatever. But like I know people get torn. I thought watched one Jackson Mahomes video. People were like, my phone is blowed up since the game was in, and
Yeah.
the people were sending me Jackson Mahomes videos. I don't even know who that dude is. Like, I guess it's Patrick's brother.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
yeah, I
He's
don't
just
care.
a kid. Jackson doesn't really bother me. He's just a kid. It does seem, and we've discussed it before in the podcast too, it does seem like Patrick has some personal things around him that could probably drag him down. Every person who I knew who was rooting for the Bengals today was rooting more against Mahomes' girlfriend than they were actually rooting against the Kansas City Chiefs. Now, I want to be clear. I enjoy Brittany Matthews for the last 2 years when she started really putting it out there on social media. But JD, money and fame and pressure and all that gets to anybody. So now she's a little obnoxious. So I'm hoping that they rebuild her image, slow her down a little bit, because it's not a good light for the team as a whole. It really isn't.
Yeah. So I don't even know who she is either. So I can't comment on that. Like, Brittany Myers, that means nothing to me. I don't know who that is. Yes, that's a Coke. Eric, absolutely a Coke. So the game though, man, first off, we've got two names up here that are obviously neither one of us. So we're on Jimmy Doll StreamYard. He does his small town collectibles, and I'm not savvy enough to get those names going, but I'm so tore up I can't even drink beer.
And I threw Todd on.
No, I can absolutely drink beer right now. I promise you.
Coke right now, not drinking beer. You're pacing yourself.
But I'm drinking Coke.
Yeah.
So I'm ready to hear from these Bengals fans. Y'all give it to them. Y'all don't care. I'm a Chiefs fan. Been one for, man, long time. Like as far back as I can remember.
Been there since the 80s, right? 1986 or something?
Since the 80s. Since Derek Thomas, the year before Derek Thomas actually got drafted, I'll become a Chiefs fan. So it's been a minute.
And what a story for Joe Burrow, an Ohio boy, born and raised in Ohio, went to school in Ohio, OSU, transferred to LSU, comes back, takes Cincy to the Super Bowl in his second year. That's impressive.
Now, I will say this. I think the Rams are going to spank them in the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
I really do. I think the Rams would have been the Chiefs too. I think the Chiefs would have matched up with them a little better than what the Bengals do, but they're going to spank them. So this game, man, though, I thought the Kansas City was going to, the first half, I was like, oh, Kansas City's going to spank them. And it ended up being, man, that the play right before the end of the half ended up being a huge momentum shift in the whole game. And ended up changing up the way everybody ended up playing the game. And so, hats off to the Bengals, man. Well done.
Correct. I'd always heard that you needed 6 seconds to make a play. Right? I mean, I always that was like the standard. They had 5 seconds up there. So obviously, they should have kicked the field goal. Of course, they scored the touchdown. Then everybody thinks,
they're geniuses, of course. But I think you throw the ball in the end zone. You know what I'm saying? Like you can't throw the ball short and let him run in. You throw the ball in the end zone. It's either incomplete, you kick your field goal, or it's a touchdown, and you're a genius, like you said.
Right.
So I think Patrick made a lot of bad decisions today. holding the ball, running backwards.
Mm-hmm.
There was times I felt like he could have just ran the ball and got some yardage instead of running backwards again. So.
He was
but that's my dude, though. I live and die with that guy. Like he's pretty good at football. He can football a little bit. So.
Oh yeah. Mahomes is great. He was probably a little concerned if Brittany was throwing champagne on top of the fans.
Mm-hmm. That's right.
That's what she went viral for last weekend. Yeah. Last weekend, she took from a luxury box where it was heated. I see that, Chris. I'm gonna be messaging you later for that.
Finally, a little bit of glamour on the podcast. Thanks, Todd, for glamoring us up a little bit. Todd, appreciate you, brother.
That's what you need. We need another bald guy on here. That's what you know.
Right.
I knew this was going to be a football thing, so I'm like, get over here, Todd. But anyway, so last weekend, Brittany, I'll tell you the gossip. I'll tell you the girls' side of football. So last weekend, she was in her luxury box because she's Mahomes' fiance. Took champagne, and shook it up, popped it, sprayed it on the fans below her, and poof, there you go. It went viral. So people were saying, it was a privileged position for her to be in a warm, heated suite and dump champagne on top of kids and things of that nature. But that's just one thing that she does. She puts it out there, and then she gets attacked for it. So if you're going to put it out there, you got to be able to take the heat, right?
Yeah, I've got it coming in now. Here we go. I don't know if this is my buddy or if it's his wife. But he said, "Who day, JD?" But I got a feeling it's Craig. What's up, Craig? Craig, he messaged me today. He's like, "Hey man, you want to go hang out at Buffalo Wild Wings? Buffalo Wild Wings, me and the boys." So he's a Bengals fan, and his kids are Bengals fans, and he wants me to go hang out with him. I was like, "No, bro, I'm good right here at the house because I need to ride home if I go." You know what I'm saying?
Well, congratulations, Craig and Laura, whichever one's on the account.
Whatever, y'all. Congratulations, yeah.
Hey,
no, for real, honestly, like, congratulations to the Bengals because you've been the laughing stock of the NFL for a long, long time. So you're going to go to the Super Bowl. You've had a lot of high draft picks. It's time you all finally be good. So congratulations to you. Yeah, good. Yeah.
Laughing all the way to the Super Bowl.
Yeah, absolutely.
We were talking about that today. I was telling her, I said, when you do, the good thing about doing really poorly in a season, you get the first round draft pick, and that's how they got, Burrow 2 years ago out of LSU. And then I was explaining how the finances are set up, and they have salary caps, and the idea, you're supposed to bring parity. Unlike the baseball,
totally opposite.
Baseball, which is totally opposite. Which like the Pittsburgh Pirates, it was the lowest paid baseball. They're never going to win. As far as I'm concerned, I don't think they got the money to do it. So anyway, I like the idea how it's set up, the parity, the draft and stuff, because it does give a lot of parity to.
Absolutely. I think the games the last 2 weekends have been, very, very indicative of that, right? I mean, what you've seen is nothing but walk-off field goals, walk-off home run, or walk-off touchdowns the last 2 weeks. So it's been awesome, man. It's a good time. I'm glad my team's in the mix. So, honestly, like, I would take losing the AFC Championship game and playing the AFC Championship game 4 years in a row over not making the playoffs all day, every day. So, I'm glad my Chiefs are in the mix.
Yeah, they're going to be okay. You got a great team, and now you can root with us for the Bengals. I mean, you're a Kentucky boy. You know how this goes.
So anyway, Super Bowl should be good. Now, I don't know, man. Like, if they play the Niners, I'll probably go for the Bengals. But if the Rams, I'll probably cheer for the Rams. Honestly,
sure. Well, that was a great game. What do you think about the sudden death rule that they do in the NFL?
I've always been a fan of it. I like it. I think it brings so much. It's not about the coin flip because you've seen tonight, honestly, right? Like,
it didn't happen. Yeah.
But it really brings everything to that climax. Like, okay, everybody's got to put all the chips on the table and let's get after it. But I also like the old college rules. I hate the new college football overtime rules. I think it's ridiculous. The 2-point conversion thing is stupid. But I like the ball at the 20-yard line, give you 4 downs, and let's get after it. Let's go. Everybody gets the possessions, and we go back and forth. There's a lot of strategy involved in that. But I don't have a problem with the sudden overtime rule. We lost to Tom Brady 3 years ago in the AFC Championship game. He hit Gronkowski for a touchdown. We lost to it last week. We was on the other end of it. We beat the Bills on a walk-off touchdown. Mm-hmm. But I've always been a fan of the rule. How do you all feel about it?
Well, now I'm a new fan. So remember, I, like the majority of Americans, only watch around playoff and Super Bowl time, right? And then having Cincy in there made it a little, since I don't have Tom Brady, then I will root for Cincinnati because Tom Brady is my guy. I know people hate him, but, he's the GOAT and he's married to Giselle, and there you go. That's more compounding of him being the GOAT. But with me being a new fan, I'll be honest, I don't like the sudden death thing because it puts a lot on the coin toss. And I like the fact that, I'd like to see both of them just go at it. But if you win the coin toss, then you may never get a chance to answer.
Yeah, but I think but you still have to play defense. So that's still part of the game. So it's not like that part doesn't go away. Like you stopped that offense before or you never made it to sudden death.
But the defense already played quarters and they're wore out too. So now if they lose a flip, then, they have to work a little harder. I mean, I don't know. It doesn't really matter. It was a good game, and I'm
Sure.
learning. I'm learning NFL and stuff like that. Hey,
but that's what I like about it. This is what most people hate about it. Is what I like about it. I like that you push all the chips to the middle of the table and let's go. Let's see what it is. It's not going to take us 50 more minutes to decide who's going to win this game. We're going to find out.
Right.
In 15, we're going to know what's up. You know what I mean?
That's right. But Joe Burrow ended the Brittany Matthews and Jackson Mahomes parade for this year. He saved us from that. And maybe they'll, rebuild her image. But I don't know if people watching are familiar with Brittany Matthews. She's Patrick Mahomes' fiance. She's excited. They've been together since they've been 15. So she's super excited. And I think he's worth is he worth like 50 million or 100 million or something like that? So she's gotten all this money and all this fame and all these social media followers. So now she's kind of getting to a little obnoxious. So I bet you Kansas City management will be talking to him about kind of patting that down.
Maybe. I don't know. Like I said, I still didn't know who that is. So I guess it's Patrick Mahomes' girlfriend, but I don't know what she does or her political affiliation. Is she political? Is that what it is?
She screams and yells and throws and makes a lot of noise and sprays champagne on people.
But is it about football though, or is it about?
No, Mahomes seems super chill from what people say. Like he's super chill, and she's the opposite. They've been together since teens. The thing is, though, Joe Burrow has, no doubt has a girlfriend. Evan McPherson has a fiance. All these players have partners, and you don't hear of them. The reason why you hear of Brittany is because she puts herself out there, and she puts herself out there in kind of she tries to antagonize the base. So whoever they're playing, they'll take the jerseys. Oh, okay. They're playing the Steelers. They'll take the jerseys and stomp on them.
It's like a football thing. It's not a political thing. I didn't know.
It is. And people say that causes Patrick to get, women can bring you guys down or we can lift you up, right? So,
amen says a yes.
Let's be honest. So if I'm acting wild, that's going to affect Todd. Heck, if I act wild, that will affect you guys. How dare you,
Chris K? You say such a thing.
Look at Chris.
Typical bird.
I love Chris. I'll be talking to him about him liking Todd more than me. That's right, Chris.
Brittany needs to get back in the kitchen. He's very open-minded, in case you haven't figured it out. He's more of a feminist than anything, really.
Hey, Eric.
So Josh says, I'm up near Cincinnati, and I tell you, I don't know if the sirens are celebration or just normal ones. We hear all the time anyways.
Oh, yeah. Are they burning couches up there?
I say Cincinnati has lost its mind for the next few hours.
Yeah,
does the whole couch burning thing stop at the Kentucky-Ohio border? Or what?
We don't know because Cincinnati ain't won shit in 30 years.
We'll find out tonight.
I doubt it stops. I bet it's all blend. But yeah, so congratulations to the Cincinnati Bengals going to the Super Bowl. So woo!
That's it. All right, guys. That's it. You guys want to give them all. I just want to get on. I want to give these Bengals a chance. These Bengals fans a chance to come at me.
The Bulldogs too.
Oh yeah, there's Cincinnati.
Yeah.
I will say this.
So
here's pretty cool. My college, one of my college teammates, real good dude named Ricky Gilly. I think you might listen sometimes. I ain't sure, but he coached Von Bell in high school, who's the safety for the Bengals.
Oh, wow.
And so now he's going to the Super Bowl, man. So that's pretty cool.
Yeah, that's way cool.
We watched Higgins, who's just up the road in Oak Ridge, Tennessee.
Went to high school
with the Bengals tonight.
He went to Clemson, but yeah, he was.
So Von Bell played high school ball right across the Georgia state line, and Ricky coached him there. And of course, he went to Ohio State, started his career with the Saints, and then now he's going to the Super Bowl with the Bengals.
That's great.
Pretty cool.
Let's go watch some ball, boys.
All right, see you guys next weekend.
Bye.
Bye.